Well, Nebraska has been in a child care crisis for quite a while, but it is slowly improving in Thayer County.
With help from donors and community members, Thayer Kids Academy in Hebron has been operating for a year now. In this segment, Grace McDonald sees how much progress they've made in Hebron.
In March of 2022, Thayer County was looking at 143 kids without child care.
And we were fortunate to have a couple of centers and a lot of in-homes here in the area. However, we were a desert.
A mother of 5 decided to help close this gap in Hebron with Thayer Kids Academy. With this 10,000 square foot building that used to be a care home, she's helping other families who are in the same boat as she is.
Last year, before this started, we were going to 4 different destinations to drop off 5 kids because there was not a center large enough that could have all of us.
On top of raising a family, Hannah Dunlap also works as a nurse and previously owned a cafe with her husband.
And so I thought, if we are suffering, like how is Hebron going to grow? How's the community going to grow and welcome new families?
At the time, half of the care home was being renovated into apartments. Hannah Dunlap looked into turning the other half into a child care center.
You know, no one really does this to make money. It's more of a service project.
She got the money from a DHHS grant. Then she partnered with Communities for Kids and the Thayer County Economic Development Alliance.
So this is one of the only business models where our small business owners care for the service and the product and the outcome more than the cost to care for the child.
The Dunlaps opened Thayer Kids Academy in November of 2023, licensed for 65 kids. 1 year later, about 37 kids are enrolled with room for drop-ins.
It's a priority for us to be able to find staff members that work together as a team and can make sure that something that's already tough as is, working with children, also being able to connect with each other.
For now, about 10 staff members take care of kids in an infant room, 2 toddler rooms, and a preschool room, with 3 playgrounds to choose from.
You know, these people really take care of my kid. They have my kids most of the time. And so the fact that I can really trust each and every one of them says a lot.
You make it look so pretty.
Hannah Dunlap says they would like to increase enrollment as the service is needed in their community. And you can go to our web story to find out how you can support for-profit or nonprofit child care centers in Nebraska. For Pure Nebraska, I'm Grace McDonald.
And there is a way people can support child care in their communities while filling out their taxes. So Grace, how can people take advantage of this opportunity?
Yes, the Nebraska Department of Revenue has a Child Care Tax Credit Act. The state put $2.5 million into a pot, allowing for nonprofits and for-profit child care providers to take advantage of. Here's how this works. So individuals and businesses can donate directly to local child care providers and work with them to turn in some paperwork. Then they'll get a certificate that allows their dollars to be invested right back into the community while also receiving that refundable tax credit. The goal is to have the pot spent by the end of the year. The executive director of the Thayer County Economic Development Alliance says there's about $500,000 left. And if you can't donate monetarily, but you still want to support this cause, talk to your child care providers because bringing groceries, diapers, or even a box of tissues can help them out.
Boy, I know that they can use the money, and what a service, I mean, for these local communities to have child care in their communities. So it's really good to see Thayer County is making strides.
Yes, and it's good for employers too who need to hire these families in their community.
Okay, thank you, Greg.